Yeah, so I should probably start messaging people and try and get stuff together for that.
I got into a full
Um,
party. Wanna guess what it was before checking?
Remove X.
Steps of Faith.
Oh, almost just worse because of the time commitment. Well, I guess
No.
Remove X is worse because of the time commitment, huh?
No, yeah, Ramui X is definitely worse, but among the non-shitty things, about the non-extremes, it's probably one of the worst.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, I would like to have it on high. At least 1 to 100 is easier. I know that much. So I would like to tackle both Heaven on High and Palisades, and at least get up to max floors with a group. And then I guess after I get up to top floor with both of them, I'd start my... I guess I'd probably want to do Necro first, just because Necro is the more difficult one, and then in Endwalker, after all the jobs have changed, go for the Heaven on High one, if that's what it ends up being.
Honestly, I will do it the other way around.
I know, the thing is that I don't want everything to change out from underneath me. That's my big concern, right? Is that, like, Endwalker is going to come out, and then a lot of the advice is going to change, and it's going to take a while before Necro gets back in flux. And, I mean, by the time, you know, we're done raiding Savage, I mean, we're going to be done raiding Savage, like, it starts in beginning of December, right? We're going to be done, like, mid-March, probably. I mean, maybe a little bit earlier, maybe mid-February, right? I guess the thing is going to be then at that point, right, I would like to get right back into it instead of having to wait. So, Heaven on High, since Heaven on... But you're right, it probably is easier doing 1 to 100 than it is 1 to 200, because there's just less room for failure.
Yeah, and also, I mean, it should give you practice for soloing.
True. The thing is that I also would need to raise my Empyrean Aether Pool weapons really high, though. They're at, like, garbage bows right now. I think they're, like, plus 10, or something like that. I have barely done any Heaven on High.
Me too.
Other things I need to do before Endwalker. Well, we need to clear the ultimate. That's another one.
I do think we have a good shot at finishing before Endwalker.
I think we do, yeah. I think I have a good chance of at least starting Uwu and getting through, I don't know, a decent number of the UCOB weapons. I mean, especially, like, it'll really depend because since we're not a PUG group, I cannot prove myself as a cleared member on UPR, right? So, I don't exactly know how that would work. I'll need to talk to Zant about it. Because I'll probably, like, once I clear, I'll probably start going on clear runs with Zant, because it seems like the static will mostly move on to Uwu. I mean, although it sounds like there'll be a second Savage static coming out of that, probably.
The thing is, yeah, I don't think even the people that want to get more than one clear, I don't think everyone is like you and wants to get every weapon.
Well, and Zant and I share that, right?
Yeah.
Which is frustrating because I would prefer doing it with a group that I know is consistent, but it's fine. I'll just throw myself out the PUG, I guess. But I know that like about like half to 3/4 of the group wants to do Uwu afterwards, right? So we will have that going for us. So we'll probably start Uwu and then pause it for Savage, and then come back to it afterwards. It probably means we'll just start reprogging Uwu in like March, right? All things considered. But and then it's Dragon Song. Oh god, and then it's T, right? I mean,
I gotta be honest, I'm probably more interested in Dragon Song than in T.
That's fair, but I don't know if I want to clean prog and ult. That sounds like a pain in the butt.
Oh fuck! I think it took. No, yeah. So I had to do the tower stuff. I had to go up the tower, and I was worried about missing.
Oh.
I had missed before.
Yeah.
That's why I say it.
Oh yeah, I mean, I've missed before too. It's really easy to do, which is hilarious. But honestly, like, it'll really depend on what the Dragon's on more weapons. Because T is the one ultimate where the static that I go with is I want them to be in for the Reapers. I want every single T. Like, that's a non-negotiable. Like, I want all of the UCOB and UWU weapons because,
Completionism?
Completionism, exactly. And, I mean, like, I like most of them, right? But T, I like pretty much every single weapon, and I want all of the T weapons. I mean, it's that simple. So,